as you know, and as many other people know, I'm not a massive fan of NPS, but it seems to be one of those things that happens. It's almost, I don't want to call it a necessary evil, but I can't think of a better phrase, so I'm going to call it a necessary evil, where everyone else is doing it, so you feel like you have to do it. So you're getting all this data. So what I want to know really is, how can you make the most of it? Because of course you're not just going to ignore it. You don't want to waste your time while you're doing it. But if you were trying to explain to me the real benefits of NPS, so cutting all the crap about it, but what are the real benefits of NPS?
So I think that, look, NPS it's been seen as somewhat of a vanity metric recently, and I think that's somewhat unfair. I think that the research and the theory behind Net Promoter Score is sound, and I think used in the right way, a lot of organisations can take advantage of it. But I think, like customer experience, what we tend to do is go straight to kind of a problem. So that being the detractors and how we stop customers from churning, instead of looking at the other side of the spectrum and looking at promoters. So, you've got all these people who are taking their time to say, we are likely to recommend you. They're scoring the organization, sometimes a 9, sometimes even a 10. And all organizations are saying is thank you. And for me, that's a crying shame. What if, we could actually mobilize these advocates and say, that's fantastic. You want to recommend us. So if we give you a personal offer, if we give you the opportunity, would you be so kind as to share the feedback, share that positive word of mouth online, collaborate with us and engage in a different way so we can kind of involve you in the co-creation of some of our products and services. I think that positive word of mouth and kind of mobilizing those advocates is where Net Promoter Score can go from a great mechanism to one that can really transform organizations.